Times are tough for the American dream, especially in Durham. With the lowest home ownership rate in the region and a bad economy, to some families it seems more like a nightmare. But despite the odds, Habitat for Humanity Durham is making a difference, one family at a time. This is Martha Nance. Everything in her life was going well until 5 years ago when she learned she was pregnant again at the age of 41.
And he said, "You're having a baby." And I said, "You're crazy." So that was like the beginning of my entire change of thought.
Her doctor ordered her to be on bed rest for 6 months if she wanted a successful pregnancy. When she notified her employer, she was fired. Still pregnant with son Alex, seen here with brother Adrian, and now with no income, Martha was forced into homelessness.
Somewhere where I would never be. This is something for people that don't have a work ethic, for people that don't work hard, for people that are uneducated, for people who don't have parents that care. This was a place where it was a hard place. That was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to ever be.
After living from shelter to shelter within the Interfaith Hospitality Network, or IHN, she applied for a 0% interest Habitat loan.
And once I got it, I'm thinking, there's no way. I am never gonna be approved for this, me. But I said, well, the worst thing that can happen is they'll say no.
Because she had found new employment with Duke, and the house she was renting was too small and inefficient, she qualified. Even more exciting, Martha's home is sponsored by Durham's United Methodist Churches, many of which housed her during her stay with IHN. How does all this work? How do they do it? Part of the answer is donations from local churches and businesses. They help raise the initial cost to get the build started. But equally as important are the volunteers, the good people in the community that come together to support their fellow citizens.
For those of us who like to help and like to give and like to participate, like I say, in trying to make the world a better place, this is ideal. It's a win-win situation for them, for us, the community.
Watts Street Baptist Church was instrumental in the early days of Habitat Durham. One of its members, Worth Lutz, is proud of the success of the nonprofit he helped to establish.
It just has grown enormously since then. Here in Durham, I think we're up, 250 or more. And so the success it's been like that. It's been like that in Orange County. It's been like that in Wake County. It's been all over. It's just the home ownership is just so meaningful to people that everybody, even those people like us who have homes and have always had homes, know that, and that's why we participate.
Mike, of the nails you drove today, what, just roughly ballpark, what percentage hit and what missed?
I would say I had about a 45% hit rate.
In addition to the volunteers, the homeowner must donate sweat equity hours to the construction of their future home.
Home ownership tends to put the homeowner in a much, much different position than they were as a renter of an apartment. In most cases, I think that the new homeowners begin to recognize that even before they move into their house, because they've been involved in over 250 sweat equity hours. And one of the things that I hear over and over again from homeowners is that I have looked at every stud in my house. I know about plumbing. I know about how sheetrock goes on. I know about electricity, and I know my house because I've been involved in it. And so there's a sense of not only owning the physical thing, but owning it from an emotional standpoint. That that changes the whole equation about who that person is.
Habitat has now built my self-esteem up to like through the roof. It made me feel like I'm famous. Make me feel welcome, make me secure, make me feel good about myself, and make me motivated to do things that I never would have thought I would do.
Durham Habitat is continuing to build houses. Coalitions have been established. Churches have come together. Businesses have come together. There just is a multitude of reasons why it's successful.
Another homebuyer partnering with Habitat is Alicia Wilkerson. Alicia is a project coordinator in Duke Health's Department of Surgery. She's moving out of public housing and into her new Habitat home.
I'm ready to go. Really, this place has been horrible. There's gunshots. I found bullet shells in my backyard before. It's just not safe. You're hearing the sounds of these gunshots, and my kids are actually like immune to it. There's places where it flooded and the ceiling is just caving in, and this ugly paint chips and this horrible cinder block wall. You can't get a signal here in your phone. The doors are falling off the hinges. The cabinets are falling off the hinges. So I'm ready to go. Really ready to get out of here. I'm excited about my beautiful home with carpet wall to wall that I built and volunteers, and I'm getting really excited about turning my key in. I didn't think I'd be this excited, but I really am. I almost want to check it, but no, I don't. They're nice. I wouldn't do that, but I'm just ready to go. I'm just tired of this place.
Alicia's children now live in a new home in a safe neighborhood where they can feel free to play outside. Her mortgage payment is actually less than her rent was with public housing, and her new home is secure, attractive, and energy efficient.
But I think it looked so good when I saw it come together. I was really amazed at how well everything really kind of blended. So that made me really happy because it looked good.
If you wish to ever make a donation or sponsor a charity or give to your community, put Habitat on your list, because they make it possible for real life people to have security.